Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks.
Just
Anything
relax.
can still
You'll
happen.
be on your way in a sec. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
For newcomers covers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the technology.
Thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost, normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up.
What, like doping?
No, it's for after the racing's done. Although it did kind of look like the sort of friend watching all the syringes and my meat pan.
It's me. I'm here now. Ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the races. I've just got to pick up the documents from my van, but I had to knock out a guy from the big guy, I think. Now I can come and find my car keys. Yeah, I know it's done. I think I lost them in the scuffle. The real man's got it still over there. If I don't get them, I've got no evidence. Bye-bye money. I don't know. I need to figure something out. Talk soon.
A disgruntled Kronstadt employee has acquired some dirt on Sierra Knox and intends on blackmailing her. Disguised as one of the racing mascots, he plans to meet Sierra by the old motel. Well, I always did feel that pink was your color, 47.
Some guy joked me. He stole my mascot out of it. Who would do that?
Hey, yo, did you advise me about waves of communication?
God saves the kids. We've done nothing for ages. We have to keep them in mind, all right? Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mentioned that right, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a few weeks off.
This job is just getting really old. That's my opinion. There was a time when I thought it was really bad. Oh, so you're just going to ignore all that like that? Okay, I see how it is. You're an art.
Good job.
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
That thing's beyond fixing.
I've been looking forward to this event all year.
Yeah, keep it real.
Moses Lee across the line. Number one.
Once
again, Alexis on the US race. Wow. Big disappointment.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
How can a grown man degrade himself like that? I mean, look at that costume.
Yeah, I know him all.
Concentrated, blurred vision. Why don't you try Jitter? Based on an old Native American recipe and supercharged with caffeine and amino acids. Jitter, proud sponsor of the Global Innovation Race.
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss Knox informed me you'd be here. She asked to make sure you brought the documents. So, did you bring the documents?
I have the papers right here.
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
So far, so good, 47. Now, let's see where this meeting is headed.
There's a guy here wearing a mascot outfit claiming you have an appointment with him. Wouldn't get his name. Got it. I'll let him know you're on.
Hey, Flamingo guy. Miss Knox is on her way. Have a seat somewhere. She'll be here in 2 minutes.
So, it's a great outfit. Thinking it must get pretty warm in there, though.
It's insulated.
Huh. Imagine that. I guess it would have to be if you're supposed to wear it for hours and hours every day. Do you get to use it at home? For parties and things like that, I mean.
No.
Right. I have a friend who's into that sort of thing. Cosplay, assuming imaginary identities. He says it's very liberating. Takes him out of the stress of everyday life and work, you know?
Not really.
Yeah, I guess it's different when you do it for a living. How's the pay?
Sufficient.
Nice. Okay, good talk.
So, Mr. I never did catch your name.
Names are for friends.
Very well. Straight to the point in all business. Walk with me.
Where are we going?
Don't worry. What am I gonna do? Kill you in broad daylight. I just want a bit of privacy here. Not about to do sensitive business like this in front of an audience.
Good idea.
So just to get this straight, you claimed in your email to have somehow found internal reports that show Kronstadt's involvement in the Tungan Valley massacre.
Sounds about right.
Let's be clear. You and I are having this meeting because my father doesn't need to know about this. It's just another undesired distraction. I don't care if the information is true or false. I don't care if it mentions moving money from the Nexus project into Tungan Valley damage control, as you claimed in your correspondence. I do care about protecting my father, which is why you and I are now here.
I see.
Leave me alone for a few minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox. If you need us, just call. We're right around the corner.
So here's the deal. You hand over the documents and leave, and that's the end of it. And you will do that now. So here are the two possible outcomes of this meeting. One, you will leave this place and this country for good, and that will be the end of it.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Yeah, that's quite
Very
good, man.
suspicious.
Nobody messes
Yeah, but
around
maybe we
that.
just shouldn't worry about it.
Listen to that. The waiting time is almost over and the crowd is going nuts down here in Miami. This is a race that will go down in history. Unforgettable drama. What more could anyone possibly want? Let's hear it for our champion and let's get the party started.
Okay.
You know, Flamingo's kind of defied the whole concept of national election.
flawless technological execution, and persistent excellent driving. No, I'm gonna run over and play around with the pirate. Please join me in giving a fan favorite, Mr. Moses Steele, Scout Heavy Industries, a big hand.
I have no idea.
Oh, good. Real good. I mean, I get cravings if I don't come down here to eat once or twice a week. At one point, when I worked here, seriously got to try some.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Bill, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. This would be lacking in discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
Lovely day.
Hey, would you mind? Could you check it out?
Okay, I got it. Come on, you're hearing stuff inside your head. I didn't see anything. But you're nuts.
Whatever. Hello? Is anyone there? Who's storing stuff around?
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel free to use the stairs right over there.
Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Enjoy yourself.
Fierce power players whose tense rival.
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now, 47? What are you thinking?
Ah, Ted. Good to finally see you. Traffic was rough. Never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty. It's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics, seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. Dummy beat.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it, just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe.
Target acquired. Robert Knox.
Jesus Christ. For Christ's sake.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Limelight will surely excite fashionistas.
Berlin. Shanghai. Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.